Now there is in some maybe on the it looks like some oye political parties in a oye and one number watching on radio Ghana Mema people actually follow them. Now what can say maybe it is actually going against the Ministry of Oil Information. Now in the other oil stakeholders are very very important to regards to your network within Ghana. Now some miss mo aka no dem o de obedience akwakoto sika bi do and obedience ho kaka hyehyɛ nsɛm bi mu. Ma minister no wefu. Ofam ya febutu ma fam ekoska. But mo zan share video no bi so nsanka. Ye wi a yen hwɛ video ne nkyɛn na.
5G. Minority press conference on it said, I mean, everything about that contract is not legal. Minister press conference Chemu Hawa, they needed a special purpose vehicle to carry 5G because now fourth estate Jishemu said the contract was given to a company that was just formed a week before the contract was given. What is the main issue of 5G?
Okay, so this is the issue.
And why do we need that special purpose vehicle?
Yes, this is the issue, and this is why we need the SPV. Obekaya 4G by Ghana in the year 2015. And yes, it should be auctioned. Yeah, auctioner. Mempese me bot telcos din na wa capacity biya se obetimi atono. Otwa, then you build the infrastructure. Na etimi ashita ko baby no biya nyebi. 9 years down the line, 4G coverage afe na drew 15%. The ministry also didn't need to talk from who say, I said the kind of investment in infrastructure now they put in place, you know. Omo de pe baby a dom wa obenya returns, obenya patronage, obenya returns, but not focusing on nationwide coverage. Because 9 years after na 4G, yenya 15%, calculated the number of years I bet menya nationwide coverage, even for 4G. Meaning, many will lifetime, Ghana, enya a coverage, universal coverage on even 4G. Now, Anna, there is this thing about 5G in Suswaba. And now, there are about 16 African countries who are using 5G. Ghana, yen. Enti, almost share the challenges and the lack of investment from the inception of 4G, no. Because 4G in Pona, I take here 9 years to get 15% coverage. Not just a 5G, no so bano. ABI in their lifetime, now they have not put the infrastructure in place. And so what did the ministry do? Ministry say, instead of doing the auction, now they might just one company say build the infrastructure. Let us put together an SPV and call all the telcos, MNOs, and all the key stakeholders. Nese obi ambe acquire shares. Omo acquire shares. It will become a shared national infrastructure. And now, American towers, even on build the telco infrastructure, now, a lot of them are moving towards shared infrastructure. So, the same facilities can carry this network, that network, and so on and so forth. Shared infrastructure, no, the intention, and say, 4G coverage now, yentimi encore baby, after 9 years, you drew 15%, no. Ombe moving in the next 3 years to reach 80% coverage of 4G. And to when your 5G rollout to pay. It is looking at an SPV Obiabe joining, which the minister mentioned, say they have sent invitations. Ebia responded. They are still doing the engagements with them to come and acquire shares based on your strength. Of course, company first year obe bieno say SPV or more available never sign it. But with the intention which is publicly communicated, any engagement or my behind the scenes in nature say they want all the MNOs to come and acquire shares in it. And to know say be on shared infrastructure, it will reduce the cost of the infrastructure because obi ebe sine as compared to yensi ba kuno obi ancha cost beba form. And our minister said they even anticipate says if we are using shared infrastructure, and it should reflect on your cost of operations. Say even the cost of data and other thing a better form. So this is the intention.
But nipa na yedi adwuma na 1 week before. No, that's
no.
The special vehicle na yedi no.
Yes.
A problem.
SPVs, that is how it works. Operations be, but you've realized that you don't have any such company in existence. You will create one and then call
Who does
everybody
the
to join.
creation? Government does it.
No, it's a ministry. Omo more oversight responsibility on policy. Omo decided say this time around, because the last time we did the auction, one company did not do entire penetration. Let us do shared infrastructure. It's a government policy. It's a policy direction.
Enti
Let
nyese
us
obi.
Debbie. Ente sakra. And a minister in church more thereby, I thought it was clear and it made sense. Because 9 years now, I do 15%. No man who say, yes, I just said the same crofo auction ma mono. In the next decade, next a decade be a 15%, as sister bubu never. Who here be 60 years to get to 90%. Meaning who here about 68 years to get 4G coverage for Ghana. It's ridiculous. And to say, Omaya Shishemu, together with Omo technical advisors, and I'm paying no. Oko the various ministries are, Nkrofa Junior almost say, Ebia, it is just the minister. There are so many technical people and consultants and experts. Sometimes the best experts, you get them in public service. They may have other engagements with international organizations, but most of them are there. Entinana, sebia wujina ha, ubenya 4G because I kanda. Ubedru mi area ho wotro bo amomolena se wunya. At the end of the day, no, what's the point? Now obi say yahwehwe ma hu wiase afa na ba bia se no baby ankrofo movie ko shared infrastructure. And let us create an SPV. Niema obia only shares wom. Say be ya instead of obakofo ni dwetre ne na kohoma enso such a long period no. Ye shared no obia de na sika bam liquidity na betima ma ye wie sese a. Enka ya asempa.
95.1 FM.
This is actually one of the ideas and policies as being made clear by the Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and it is also to actualize a particular thing. Now, if we come to digitization, all of the networks, the 4G, the 5G, the network and the shared infrastructure, everything boils down to one thing. It boils down to the fact that yenye be able to make your lives why easier, and that is technology. Countries like the US, Canada, Australia, UK, they all do things like this to make it easier for their people. Into them, I believe the Minister of Information can't be there. Imagine that you are in Accra and you have good network, and you go to a particular village B and don't have proper network. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense when we are all within Ghana. And you don't need to stand somewhere to get a better one and prefer to be somewhere. In top of the telecos are now wanting to cloud or to build infrastructure at one particular place, and it doesn't add up. Now, there's also another story, very, very intriguing and very interesting. At the bottom,
we applaud. I'm here to clap for the Nana Akufo-Addo administration. You know why? Run the headline. Watch this. Former MLock CEO jailed 10 years for causing financial loss. This is what we've been crying for. Bring back that same thing. This is what we've been crying for. You say you want to fight corruption. Let us see it happen. At least I am seeing one person go to jail for causing financial what? Loss to the state. You know how deep that is? These dirty people did not respect Ghana. They stole from Ghana, and a lot of them are still walking around. This time around, the administration decided that no, we have overdone this foolishness. Let us crack the whip. Former MLock CEO jailed 10 years for causing financial loss. Run it, my youth. MLock case, Sedina Tamaklu sentenced to 10 years in prison. Run it. Behind that beautiful smile is total ugliness. Bring back that photo. I said behind that beautiful smile is total doom and hopelessness and ugliness. Run it, my youths. Sedina Tamaklu Achionu, a former CEO of MLock, will spend the next 10 years behind bars with hard labor. The sentencing was made in Accra in a court on Tuesday, April 16, 2024. She has been sentenced together with the former chief operating officer of MLock, Daniel Axim, who is to spend 5 years behind bars with hard labor. They were both found guilty of 78 counts of causing financial loss to the state, stealing, conspiracy to steal, money laundering, and causing loss to public property in contravention of the public procurement law. Now the two have been on trial since 2019. According to a report by citynewsroom.com, the state called 6 witnesses in all, with Sedna Tamaklu, tried in absentia, saying she absconded after obtaining the permission of the Accra High Court to seek medical checkup outside the country. She got permission to seek medical care outside the country and she absconded. So this is an absentia. A woman. The figures I can't even pronounce. The figures I can't even pronounce. My medulla oblongata is hurting. And my esophagus is cracked. Hey! My brother, if a woman can steal this much, you can imagine what a man can in her position. I cannot wait to see some of these terrible urchins who call themselves citizens of Ghana suffer for what they have caused to the nation. That's it away. It's sad. Thanks so much to the Nana Akufo-Addo government. We appreciate.
Many people want to support us. Na bina wakadama mesede. Na won check down wo thanks bi wo. Obobo mehu all certain amount bi apeditua. Ebohu euros, ebohu pounds. Mebe fe bia no so slow or as high bia. Ni wia bomazena cost buy and send ho no. Buy and send is me atwane kakra. Atwane kakra ma so process ni nyina na so bia. Ebohu da obo bring up drop down menu bia ebotum ni choose the payment what they pay choose. Ni wia ni nyina na wa iska. Thank you for supporting us.